Hello, my crafty friends, the dirty paintbrush. Welcome back to my channel. I am a little behind and I am working on my week 3. My week 3 tag for my 52-week tag challenge. I think it's week 3. Oh my god. See, now I have to look because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure week 4 just got posted. I'm pretty sure this is 3. Yes, I have 2 in my... See, I always do this backwards. I should have had this all prepared so that I knew what I was doing. That's week 1. I need week 3. The colors are red, yellow, and blue. Nope, that's not it. Red, yellow, and blue. I have to use a paper towel. And the word is cute, I believe. But cute, paper towel, yellow, blue, red. Yes, week 3. Okay. So I've already kind of started a little bit. So I'm going to try to finish this up, but I don't want to waste this spray ink. So I'm just going to splotch it down in my book here. So my idea, because it takes me forever to figure out what the heck I'm going to do. So I'm going to do kind of an abstract thing here. I'm going to paint the background of the tag blue. It's already gessoed. And then I'm going to use this dress form, and I think I'm going to paint it yellow. And then this is going to be like a head on the dress form. So this is made out of a paper towel. I could show you real quick how I made this, but I took a strip of paper towel and I did an accordion fold. Oh look, it's already done because this was my other end. So I took it and I just cut the ends kind of like that, right? And then I did the other end. Not being real exact here. Okay. And then I basically put a brad through the middle, and I'll just go ahead and do it. Maybe. Let me get my stuff moved here. I already put all this stuff away. But I thought about whether I should put it away or leave it out so that I could show how I did it. So I thought that I would just, you wouldn't even have to do it. Hold on. Where's my stapler? You don't have to use a brad. However, I took a needle, poked a hole, because you're not going to really see the middle anyway. But I took a needle, poked a hole, so I had a little hole to start with. You want to try to get about right in the middle and attach it. You could use a stapler. I don't think it makes a difference. And then you fold it. You bring the ends together like this, okay? So bring them together like that. I just held them together between my thumb and my pointer finger. Put a little bit of glue there and then went smush. Doesn't have to be lined up exactly, whatever. You're just attaching it. So you're basically making a flower shape out of it, or starburst shape, or whatever the heck you want to call it. There's another word for these thingies. I just had this conversation earlier with, I think it was Sydney on my YouTube channel, that she was trying to say what she thought. I think it's when I was trying to think of the word gusset for my pockets. So this one's kind of not as even as the other one was, but you get the idea. So now you've got like a little flowery shape. Okay, you can do that with paper. You can do that with paper towel, obviously. So I am going to go ahead and paint my tag blue, and I'm going to use a sky blue for this, mainly just because I didn't want to make it look too 4th of July-ish, and every time red and blue I just think, you know, 4th of July, or why do I always get crap stuck on my brush? Probably because I don't clean it. Big surprise, right? Actually, this is, I just wanted a light blue. This is aqua. I'm going to have to fix this because this probably doesn't count. What color is this supposed to be? Key West. I don't know. Is it blue enough? It looks to me a little more green than it does blue. So I'm thinking I probably need to go over it with a little bit of blue. That's an easy way to hold that down while you paint your last bit without getting, you know, fingerprint or whatever on it. Just use them tweezers, peeps. I really like that color though. I don't know if I can get away with it or not. I don't know. Spanky might have my butt. She might say, nope, that no count, hooker. I always kind of go by the idea that if I'm questioning it, it's probably not right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jean? What do we got here? I need to find a page to let this go. We'll put it on some black. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And so my other idea then too was to paint this yellow, because I was going to put this on top of the flower so that there's like a face to go with my to go with my little flower head that I'm making here. And then I think that I was going to go ahead and paint the dress form yellow as well, so I'll just do all that at once. And then I got to figure out how to make my blue more blue and less green. It's still wet. I need to try not to smush it. I may have to, well, that's all right. It'll be okay. I dried it a little bit, but it is wet still. So, did I already shake this up? Heck, I don't remember. Don't ask me. It's probably a little bit too big. Too big of a brush, but we're going to use it anyway. We are going to use it anyway. I don't care. And this is going to take a couple coats because the paper's gray, and that's fine. I can handle it. Again, this is one of these die cuts that I've just been cutting out in mass quantities out of just all this cardstock that I have. So if I don't gesso it first, yeah, it's going to be it's going to take a couple coats of paint too, especially if the paper's dark, like both of these are. But I'm lazy. We've talked about this, and I didn't. Come on, get off there, you butt face. So yeah, it'll take a couple coats, and that's fine. We can do it. So hopefully the video doesn't turn out choppy or anything, because I'm recording right now, and I'm also encoding a video and uploading it. I made a video earlier today for my friend Nikki. She's one of my gamer friends, and she had mentioned that she's into art a little bit, and her husband does a lot of drawing, anime type drawing, so they're artsy. And she had just mentioned something about not having any idea what to do with watercolors, but I think she's interested in trying them. So I just made like a real quick video kind of showing some different things you can do, not from the perspective of an actual artist, because I am not an artist, but just some ways that I've used watercolors in my traveler's notebook as backgrounds. Ooh, careful there. And I colored a little printout. Okay, yeah, this is going to be that I had of a little girl for the longest time and hadn't done anything with it, so I just kind of watercolored it in, and I just did a little something on a strip of watercolor paper just to kind of show here's what you can do, you know, if you're not really looking at painting portraits. And then I showed her some other examples of how I'd use them, and then some Happy Mail that I've gotten in the past. And then I linked some other videos. I linked a couple of Marta's videos from Marry Small Art, because she has a lot of simple watercolor projects. And then I found something more painty like from Lindsay the Frugal Crafter. So I linked those videos as well. That way she can kind of see some different techniques, and that maybe that would kind of inspire her a little bit to try some things. So yeah, get that out of the way. I keep forgetting that it would probably be better for me to use my parchment paper if I'm going to dry stuff, and not the wax paper, because I always feel like it kind of starts to melt because it starts to smell funny. So I should probably get some parchment paper. I've got freezer paper. I don't know if I had parchment paper down here at one point, but I have no idea where it's at now. So yeah, that's what's up. It's Sunday night, and luckily, one of the perks of a government job is that I don't have to work tomorrow. It's Martin Luther King Day, so I will be at home, probably doing more crafty stuff and just generally hanging out and being kind of lazy. So I'm looking forward to that. The kids don't have school. Husband also has a government job, so we're all off tomorrow. So it's about 11:30 here, and I drank a pot of coffee tonight while I was watching the AFC tournament playoff game, the Chiefs versus the Patriots. So we are a split household because my husband has always been a Patriots fan. So I am guilty by association, and I'm also a Patriots fan. However, my son is a Chiefs fan, and that's fine. He was actually at a friend's house tonight watching the game, and my husband was at a friend's house tonight watching the game. So it was me and my dad and the dogs watching the game tonight. So yeah, Patriots won. So good for them. It was a really good game though. The Chiefs played really, really well. It was a close game. It went into overtime. So yeah. So this doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going for perfection here. I am just, don't knock over the Pepsi. So I also had a pot of coffee this evening, like throughout while we were watching the game and everything. And then my husband came home and we ran to the store because we were out of dog food for the little dog. And so we did that and came back, and now I'm doing this. And sounds like he's playing some pinball on the Xbox. Okay, so that is almost dry. We're gonna finish that off real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to cut it. And I'm not sure that I'm done with that yellow paint yet. So I have a couple of options. I could do a little bit of watercolor. See, here was the blue I needed. I needed this more sky blue color, which I thought is what I picked up. Okay. This is the cloudless. I don't know. Well, let's see what I can do with this. I was actually kind of thinking of maybe going back over it with some blue watercolor and kind of doing some, I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or not. I don't think this is any more, it is more blue. It's more blue, yeah. This is probably the color that I should have grabbed, and I think that I just grabbed the wrong stupid color. Hello, Finn. So actually, I think this might look kind of good, just kind of not, so what am I trying to say? Like not full coverage. Is that my thinners? I thought I heard my thinners come in. Put a little bit on there. I think I might be able to get away with it if I just kind of go over this and throw in some not full coverage, but just a little bit of, there we go. Maybe I can get away with that. And then it just adds a little more depth, I guess, too. So I actually kind of like that. And I just cannot, where's my stupid book? I got too much crap. I've got too much crap in my way. And at some point, I can guarantee you that I am going to lay something down in a big glob of paint. And it's either going to be my hand or a book. Yeah, it's going to be something. Sounds like my computer's winding down over there. So I'm guessing I'm going to move this because I am, get off of there. I don't think I'm going to be using my oil pastels, although I might, so maybe I'll just set them over here. God, I can't make up my mind about anything. Originally, I was going to use this napkin because it's got red and blue in it and cut out a little dress for my dress form, But I think I've decided I just want to leave it a dress form, so I'm not going to do that. I've decided I'm not going to do that. So, and then I wonder if I should even go back in again with this blue and just do the same thing. Just kind of, see, I love how that looks on the back. But maybe dry this and then go back in with this blue here and just cut in some more. Just one more different shade of blue. I was thinking that might be cool. And I really like how the yellow turned out over here. I'm happy with that. It's pretty. And I think it's really going to pop against the red. Ew, paint poop. So I just want a very little bit of this. And I think what I want to do is dry brush this on. And I'm going to try using this fan brush and see if it gives me an effect that I like. Yeah, I like it. Perfect. I like that. Yeah. Rinse off of the brush off. Might as well just leave it in the water. Yeah, I know. I do a lot of weird singing. And right now when I'm sick and my voice is all screwy, really not the best time. Yeah, I think I like that. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the dress form down towards the bottom so that I have plenty of room here. And then the dress form's head. So I could have made this a little bit smaller. I'm wondering if I should use the other one. The other one's probably more the right size, but that's all right. I'm okay. So I'm going to put that there and then that on top of it. I don't know. It's just kind of, it's supposed to be abstract, I guess. So it's not normal or conventional, but I'm not normal or conventional, so it'll be all right. This is something like this. I could definitely use just a little bit of a finer point, but I'll do the best that I can, and when I get it down on the tag, I'll just make sure to wipe off the excess so that I don't get a bunch of sticky residue, because I want to make sure this stuff is, the little tidbits are stuck down. Stand up. Stand up. Okay, so I want to line that up and get it as close to the bottom as I can so that I have plenty of room for this big flower face. I'm kind of thinking more, it's like a, I'm envisioning kind of a, what's the word? Like, you know, like, I guess in the Victorian era, you would see these dresses with these great big, not hoods, but I guess collars that were like almost vampire-y. Because they just would kind of like stick way up behind their head. Do you know what I'm saying? Are you catching my drift, or am I just totally losing it? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me at all. So let me see what I've got here. Where is the best place to put that? I kind of wonder if my best option, well, This might work, but I might need to get out my glossy accents because I know that that tends to not dry flat. I guess it would leave some dimension there so that this actually had something to hold on to, but this might be okay. I'm gonna have to, I don't want it to get all, now it's all kind of smushy. I gotta fix it. That's all right, it'd be okay. If it's even sticking, I think it's sticking. I can't tell. Is it sticking? Remember when I did that with the dies, the metal dies? I'm like, look, they stick to the metal, or they stick to the magnet, and then every time I turned it over, one of them fell off. So far that's how it looks. I love it. I think it's super adorable. So here again, I'm trying to glue this onto very limited space, and I think that I might be better off putting the glue here on the, see, the problem is I'm afraid it's going to smush all this down because I've already kind of got that problem going on here. I've got some smushing happening here, and I'd like it to not be, I don't know what's going on. Something's not right here. I'm getting it. That's all right. It still looks good. All right. I don't know if this is going to hold it. We're going to see. It may not. It may just soak right into the paper towel and not do me any good. Maybe hot glue would do better. I really just don't. I don't know what the answer is here. So here's the idea. So I'm just kind of lightly pressing down so there's contact with the glue, but I'm trying not to smush my flour. And I probably, if I were smart, I should have like inked around the dress form and the cameo. That would have been the, every time I go to set something down, I set it half-assed on top of something else and then it falls over. So I'm really not sure how good of contact this is making. I mean, the good thing is that I'm not sending this anywhere in the mail. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing it so three-dimensionally. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of let that set for a little bit, because I'd also thought about doing the tips of the flower in yellow, but I think I'm good. I think actually that's pretty much perfect. At least, I mean, I think it's what I wanted. I'm liking how it's turning out. So now for the word cute. I could stamp it. I could use letter stickers. I could use those rub-ons again. I've always got all these options. So, or I could write it by hand, but nobody would want to witness that crap because it's terrible. So I don't really want to do that. That would be so cool if I had a word sticker that said cute, and then all my problems would be solved. Well, let me see what I got in here. Okay, set tag aside. Please dry and stay on. And let's look and see what we have here. I am pretty sure there is nothing in either one of my Tim Holtzy things that says cute. Darling, elegant, lovely. Yeah, okay, nothing there. These are less like words. They're less like words. They're less words and they're more sayings. This really needs to go in my planner drawer because I bought that specifically for planner stuff. Those could work. It's just not the style I'm going for, though. You know, I might have to do the rub-ons again because I like this typewriter font. I like how it looks. I do. Let me just see real quick what else I've got in here before I make a final decision, because God forbid can I make a quick decision about anything. Oh, don't you knock nothing over there, you sassy little lid. Oh, these are cool. Wish I had one that said cute because I just really like them. Gaze, trust, look within, and destiny, and follow. Yeah, I like those letters too, but I'm not sure that white is the best choice. I think black is gonna pop off of there better. C-U-T-E. These are cute. I like the Mary Englebright letters here. Alright, let's see if I can fit these. Hello. Go away. I don't want you. So actually it'll fit. Oh, I missed some of that blue. Oh well. So I could just go right across the bottom here. 2 letters on one side and 2 letters on the other, because, you know, that's all symmetrical and stuff, because that's always, crap on a stick. Symmetrical is obviously always what I'm going for. Get off. So, let's see if I can even halfway make this look decent. See? I'm always afraid I'm going to misspell something while I'm doing a video because I'm so busy worrying about my video. And there's my hair in there again. Sorry. Yeah, it's the weekend and my hair is scary. I got it colored right after Thanksgiving. So I, like on the weekends, unless I absolutely have to, I don't wash it, because I went kind of a really dark brown, pretty much black, and then purple on the ends. Like, it's purple that I can't say is natural, but it's calm enough that I felt like it would still be appropriate for work. So anyway, my point is that I try to I wash my hair every other day during the work week, and then a lot of times on the weekend I wash it once. I usually wash like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then a lot of times I will wash it. I won't wash it again till Monday, unless I just absolutely have to. So yeah, it's all frizzy. Frizzy and stuff, so sorry about that. Where did that little piece go that I yanked out of there? Was that it? I don't know. Okay. I was gonna say, where'd my box go? There it is. Okay, this might be the quickest video I've ever done. I can't just be done. I must do some kind of this, you know? I must. Some kind of this, you know what I mean. What's this called? Is it a gusset? So these are Crayola oil pastels, and I absolutely love being able to use these and smear them. Yeah, I don't think that's staying. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that stay just a little bit better. And I have not picked out any stuff to, I just think that going around the edge, my tag could look like complete crap, which I personally like it a lot, actually. It's a little abstract and a little whimsical, and it's kind of weird, so I like it. It's almost like a flower head on a dress form. Anywho, my tag could be completely terrible, and, well, not completely, but the point is, you can make something look a lot different, or a lot more polished, or a lot more whatever, just by taking some black ink, or a Stabilo, which I still have not ordered my Stabilo all pencils yet from Amazon, but that is barely on there. So, and of course the glue I don't think is completely dry yet, but so I'm glad I left those out because I like how that looks. Oh my gosh, I am so in love. Okay, the only thing that could make this better is glitter. So I can't help myself. So I'm gonna pop out my Wink of Stella again. And I don't know if I can get away with glittering this without completely ripping it off here, but we're gonna try. We are gonna try. So, yeah, I can't help myself when it comes to glitter. If I do this, it'll wiggle around less. Look at me go. It's just, yeah, it's hard to get this, you know, securely attached. I will probably like stop recording and then realize, oh, I could have attached it this other way that would have been much better, but you know how that goes. So yeah, I love this Wink of Stella pin. I would like to buy more just because it's a pretty precise way to add some glitter with this brush pin. So yeah. Alrighty. So now I'm going to go ahead and come over here and find some fibers. Yeah, the dog must have been in here because the door was open again. I'm going to go ahead and add some fibers. I don't know. It's not quite the same color, but I don't know that that's really a big deal. I think that one might be closer than this one. I could go real. I kind of actually like how bright that is against the blue. Let's just see. Let's just see how this looks. I can't help it. I have to try. So I'm gonna the one thing I like about working with the bigger tags is that the hole is extra big. So since the hole is so big, I don't really have any problem getting things in it. Okay, I will leave that alone. I mean, it doesn't match the yellow, but I kind of dig it. So I don't care what everybody else thinks. I like it. I like it. So here we go. That is my week 3 tag, my week 3 of 52. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. I love it. All right, thanks for watching. If you liked my video, please hit like down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know you were here. I like to talk to everybody and socialize because, you know, that's what I'm here for. So yeah, anywho, everybody have a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.